I journeyed from far away, from a land full of dismay. My feet wither like leaves on clay. A message I bring from generations unborn. A letter they gave me for you I humbly bring. Now, the letter I read. We were told you entrusted seeds to nurture and grow trees that bear fruit for generations to eat from. Yet all we feel here is hunger. We were told you were handed a mighty weapon to pour down knowledge for generations to read about. Yes, the shelves of your libraries are empty like our brains. We were told you were going to raise people to be at the cutting edge of their field, but it looks like the micro cracks in the steel surface that occur in manufacturing during the honing process caused us to see a dull edge in our fields. We were told a generation was being charged up to change the world, and generations unborn will feel the heat. Well, it seems to me the battery died out, because all we feel here is the frozen winds of disappointment. But there is a treasure our fathers gave us, and right here I present you. They believed it had the hope to change the world. They believed it could rewrite history. They believed it could promote equality and inclusion, and they called it youth work. Why do I present this treasure to you, you wonder? Because our hands are tied. Until you start utilizing this treasure, we remain tied to this world of doom. So please rewrite history as though yesterday was tomorrow, we plead. They told you will judge you. It wasn't a lie. Here we stand ready to judge you on a scale of 0 to 10. Will you be a 3, a 5, a 7, or a 10? Well, you decide. Don't forget that generations are counting on you. So don't do this just cause, but because youth work matters.
Thank you very much, Councillor Steffi, for giving us that poetry performance on the value of youth work. And now the moment we have all been waiting for, the reason why we are here, the Missions to the World Conference. Now help me welcome with a standing ovation our Global CEO, Mr. Moses Bafo Ewa, to give us a keynote address for tonight's conference. Thank you.
Bring the podium. Youth arise. Youth arise. Youth arise. Tonight, I'm going to share with you issues from my heart. Because in this building are people and destinies who will change the world. When we say Missions to the World Conference, what we are actually saying is that we do not have any boundaries and we have no limitations, and that we can do and we can become all that we want to become, and that we must become. And that at this Orange Youth Festival, the message that and the presentation that I want to leave you with before we leave here tomorrow and go to where we came from. Councillor Daniel, I hope that the back there has been closed down and there's nobody sitting at the back there. Yeah. All national leaders and agency leaders should come and sit in front. And my final words as we end this Orange Youth Festival is about how, turn on the light, it's about how we can turn our potential into power. And that's standing here at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology at the next generation of the movers, changers of our world and of the society. And that we can do a lot of things. We can do a lot of things together. I want to share with you things from my heart. And we are going to have a very interesting time. Yes, we'll talk about Africa a bit. Yes, we'll talk about world issues a bit. Yes, we'll talk about going to the remotest places where people will not go to. Where people will not go to. But we'll also talk about you. We'll also talk about you. We'll also talk about you. Let's start the journey. Take your seat. Thank you. In the next few minutes, we are going to look at these areas, these few things. We are going to look at what potential is, and the potential and the power that you have, that you must harness and use. Then we'll talk about how you can harness your potential and turn into your power. Then we'll look at turning your potential or into possibilities. Then we'll talk about why people do not tap. Why do potential remain untapped? Why is that there are people here who could have been on the stage, but they are not on the stage? Why is that there are people here who could have been holding a microphone, but they are holding the microphone? Why is that there are people here who are doing wild and great things, but they never seem to do all wild and great things? Why? Why is it that there are potentials that remain untapped? Then we'll look at the dangers of untapped potentials. Do you know why people turn into alcohol, enter into drugs, and they drink, they do a lot of things that they are not supposed to do? It's because there is a potential that they have, but that potential has not been tapped. Then we'll look at living your dream life. Living your what? Your dream life. We'll talk about how when you leave this place, your goal should be that you are going to live your dream life. You are going to live a life that you'll be excited about, you'll be proud about, and you'll be happy about. Talk about living your dream life. Polly, flow with me. Let's go. So in summary, I'm going to talk about potential, power, and possibilities. I'm going to talk about what? I'm going to talk about what? And I want to tell you this thing. If all of you here, if you begin to harness just one or two of your potential, one, you will live a successful life, and two, our community and our world will become a better place. The challenge has been that a lot of people have not harnessed their potential. And so many people have despised and they have looked down on their potential. And so many people have buried what they have. So it may be music, and they are not excited about the music they sing. It may be writing, and they are not happy about writing. It may be serving, but they are not excited about service, and they are not happy. And so many people are looking at other people's potential instead of looking at their own potential. So in this conference, I'm looking at two things here. One, I'm looking at your personal potential. And two, I'm looking at what can we do together? What can we do together? We have 1.2 billion young people across the globe. What will our world become if issues and if life becomes business as usual? What will our world become? So yes, it is good to have fun. Yes, it is good to do all that we do. But there are potentials that are in you that you've not yet harnessed. And that is why we are here. Do you know why all these pictures are here? And do you know that why a lot of people can recognize the people that are here and we celebrate the pictures of these people? It's because these are people that harnessed their potential. These are people that turned their potential into power and moved from and turned their power into possibilities. A lot of people in this world live and die, and nobody knew that they ever existed. A lot of people live. We talk about African heroes, and we mention Nelson Mandela. We talk about Mahatma Gandhi. We talk about Winston Churchill, Steve Jobs, and all the people you see here. And why do you celebrate them and why do you admire them? You celebrate and you admire them because they harnessed their potential. They did something with their lives. And this, if you ever be celebrated, and if you ever be placed here, and people will admire you, it will be because you harnessed your potential. And it will be because you turn your potential into your power. What is potential? What at all is potential? Polly, you have to work with me. You have to look at me throughout the whole presentation. Everything you dream of is possible. Everything you dream of is what? Everything is possible. The truth is that there is nothing that is impossible. there is nothing that you cannot do. There is nothing that you cannot achieve. There is nothing that you cannot accomplish. Everything is what? Possible. Everything is possible. Every thought you have is a potential waiting for the opportunity for it to be released. So when you sit down and you say to yourself that, oh, I want to become the richest man in the world, it is possible. It is a potential that can be released. When you say, oh, I want to become the first female president of Ghana, it is possible. It is something that you can become. If you want to say that, oh, I want to invent this, I want to invent that, it is possible for you to become what you dream of. Every thought, possible. The positive ones and the negative ones, they are all possible. Your potentials are the things you can do that you have not yet done. What is potential? Potential are the things that as you are sitting down here, you can do it, but you have not yet done it. There are things that all of us here can do, but we have not yet done it. I said I'm focusing on two areas. I'm focusing first on your personal life and also on what we do. There are things that you can do, but you have not done. That is your potential. And the big question I want to ask you is that, are you going to live all your life not doing the things that you could have done for whatever reason that you have? Your potential is what you have been given for your journey on earth. Life's a journey. We won't be here forever. It's a journey. We will not be here forever. In the next 100 years, nobody will be seated here. We will be gone. Everybody was given something to work on this earth. What we were given goes beyond your job. Your job put food on your table, but your potential helps you to fulfill your assignment on earth. So everybody here, when you enter planet Earth, you were given something. And the big question is that, or the sad reality is that very few people come to discover even what they were given early. And the most sadder truth is that very few people begin to work with what they have discovered. And those who work with what they have discovered, they do not harness it to the height of their potential. Your potential is what you have been given for your journey on earth. Unleashing the potential of the most powerful people on earth. Tonight, my presentation is simple. I came here to unleash every potential that you have. Anything that you could have become. Anything that you could have done. But you've not yet done it. Because you know why? Everything has a potential. Everything has a what? Everything has a what? Everything. Do you know that this can be changed to something else? It's a podium right now, but we can change it into a chair. We can get a carpenter to do some work on this and to no longer be a podium. Everything has a potential. Everything has a what? A drop of water is a potential ocean. A maize seed is a potential maize. It's a potential maize farm. And has the potential to end people's hunger problems. So just a maize seed, can be a maize farm. And seeing a maize farm can also end the problem of hunger. That should tell you the power of what you carry and the power of what you have. That if you unleash your potential, every problem in this world, there's a solution in someone. But people are not tapping into their potentials. A gold ore, as dirty as it may look, is the potential crown on a queen's head. It's a potential ring on a marriage couple. That is why you can never despise anyone. And that is why you can never look down on anyone. One of the things I would encourage you never to do in your life is to look down on someone, despise someone, and take people for granted. You may have issues with people, and you may not want to deal with them, but be silent and move on. And do not say hateful words, and do not look down on anyone, because no youth is a waste material. Nobody here is a waste material. Everyone here can do great things and can become great. I'm telling you. I'm going to show you the definition of success and greatness, and you begin to understand and appreciate certain things. So, everything has a potential. If everything has a potential, it means that you also have a word. Say, I have a potential. I can't hear. Say, I have a potential. Oh, say, I have a potential. Oh, say, I have a potential. Family, is it possible that one day we'll have Orange Youth Festival and we'll come and host it in Tamale? Is it possible? Is it possible that the next Orange Youth Festival will be in 2026? Is it possible that the next city will be Cotonou? Is it possible that the next city will be Lagos? Is it possible that the next city will be Takrade? We have the potential, but very few harness their potential. Give me the egg. Lane, I requested for an egg. The egg as a potential. Where is Lane? When you see this egg here can represent two things. You can boil the egg and eat it as we did this afternoon. Or you can turn this egg it can be hatched into more chickens. Do you know what we do when we are giving our potential, our talent, and our gift? We boil it and we eat it. We are eating our gift. We are eating our talent. We are eating what we could have become. What do I mean? What I mean is that whatever we have that could have multiplied, we have rather killed it based on our actions and our inactions. So I can have only this egg, and if I hatch it, I'll get a lot of chicken. But how many of us would ever have the patience to hatch the egg, for the egg to break and turn into chicken? How many of us can be able to have that patience. We are always in a hurry for quick things. That is why we eat our egg instead of hatching our egg. We will not get a chicken from an egg if it's not hatched. Your potential means nothing. Your potential means what? If it's not what? Hatched. That is why there are a lot of good voices, but there are not a lot of exceptional artists in the world. Because very few people really harness their ability to sing and turn it and make it world class. That is why there are a lot of people who can write. I read somebody's Africa we want, the Africa she wants. Immediately I read it, I told her, you are a writer. And she just moved herself and she did not believe that she was a writer. And I realized that this lady can go through life and not harness her ability to write. And will just go through, because when I saw how she had written the Africa she wants, it stood out from the many Africa we want that I read. But the big question is, has her mind even come on it that she can even live on writing? That she can harness that ability and that power? Potential means nothing until it is hatched. Potential means nothing until what? It is hatched. So at this Orange Youth Festival, what we are trying to tell you is that it is not about being a gifted singer. Neither is it even being about being a gifted writer or orator. It is that you must go through the process. It is that you must be hatched. And when you are hatched, you'll be surprised what would happen. Harnessing your potential to power. Harnessing your potential into power. Power is simply the strength of your fully harnessed abilities. Power is simply what? Of your what? Fully harnessed abilities. So let me give you an example. All the people did poet today. All of you come forward. All the people did poetry. Come forward. Quickly. Let's be quick. Let's be quick. All the people did poetry. Come forward. Hurry up. Hurry up. How long have you been presenting on poetry? Today was the first time. Today was the first time. I said all those who did poetry. Today was your first time. If you realize when she's doing poetry, she stands out. True or false? Do you know why? She has been doing it over the years. And her talent, which is her potential, is being harnessed to turn into her power. She did it for the first time today. None of these people would get to her stage and surpass her and become better than her until they do it over and over and over and over and over and over again. The two of them may think that, we've come for Orange Youth Festival, we've done it today. After today, where else am I going to talk about Africa? Even who is even thinking about Africa for me to talk about Africa? And that may be the end. She may be writing poems, but she may not be reading it, and that can end. But the only way, what she does, when she continues to harness it she can live on poetry all her life. And one of the things I will even tell you is that she can even have just one poem, and she will talk about that poem over and over and over and over and over again. Because when you harness your potential, it turns into your power. Let's tell the truth. And this is not to, I said that we don't look down on anyone. But let's give an example. Looking at turning your potential into power. If you are going to have a very important event and you need just one person to do poetry, among them, who will you pick to do poetry? Who? Counselor Steffi. Why will you pick Counselor Steffi? Because she has harnessed her what? Her potential. When you harness your potential, you become the preferred person. When you harness your potential, it becomes your power. Say power. Oh, shout power. I can't hear you. Power. You will have no power until you. And you know why? We just move from one thing to another thing to another thing to another thing. Because of that, we do not have power. Power is released when you are at the right place. You can even have potential. But when you are not at the right place, at the right time, with the right people, you will not have power. Say power. This same thing that she does, if she was in a different setting, she would not have been able to say what she's saying. Maybe she would do poetry based on different things, and that she would attract different audience. For your potential to be turned into power, you must be conscious about being at the right place. You must be conscious about being with the right people. You must be conscious about being on time. Let me tell you, life can be very, very, very funny. When you miss a major event of your life, it will not just be missing just a moment. It will be. Do you know what? Do you know when I see Messiah? Do you know what I see? When I see Messiah, what I see is that this is a man that I've seen that something big is about to happen on this continent. And he is positioning. I have not had a discussion with him. But probably what he's saying is that I may not be able to do this. But if I'm seeing somebody doing this thing, then I'll associate myself with him and ensure that I become a partaker of whatever that will become of that thing. Power, I'm not done. Back. Power is released. Without power, your dreams will remain dreams. Until now. Your dreams, the release of power into your dreams will make all things possible for you. So this evening, I want to talk to you about how you can receive power. Say power. You can be a citizen. No matter your dreams that you have. Sometimes if you do not have power, if you are not the president, there are things you cannot be called the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. It shows how power is important. So what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that if you get this power that I'm talking to you about, what will happen? If you get this power that I'm talking to you about, your potential will become a possibility. So how do I get a power? How do I get a power? How to generate power to turn your dreams into possibilities? One, mentorship. One is what? One is what? Look, this is not a place to talk about mentorship, because during the Stepping Ahead Leadership Conference and the Leadership Direct Training Program, I spoke a lot about mentorship. But if you take mentorship for granted, you are actually taking for granted what you could have become. When we talk about mentorship, we are not exaggerating. When we talk about following an uncommon person, we are not exaggerating. When we talk about learning from an uncommon leader, we are not exaggerating. The best learn from the best. The best learn from what? Let's be on our feet. The best learn from the best. So mentorship will release the power you need to transform you as an individual. Mentorship. When you leave this conference, do not see mentorship as we went for LDTP and SELC. We said, oh, let's approach somebody among the team and tell the person that, look, I want you to mentor me. And I have no doubt that there are people who, after LDTP and SELC, never approached anyone. There are people who erroneously believe that they can do it on their own. There are those who erroneously believe that, oh, they can read books and that is it. There are those who say that, oh, they'll make their own mistakes. You are not wise if you want to make your own mistakes and learn from it. I'm telling you, there are two ways to learn. Either through mentors and mistakes. Mistakes will cost you. I'm telling you, mentorship releases power. Mentorship releases what? Power. 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 When you sit under someone, when you learn under someone, you begin to get a set, you begin to learn some things. Boris, Benin will change if we connect very well. And if we we take, everybody should be on their feet. And should we take the issue of mentorship seriously? Our lives will become better, and listen, there will be acceleration in your personal life when you take this thing about mentorship seriously. When we talk about mentorship, we are not exaggerating. And let me tell you, at every moment and every season of your life, you need mentorship. You need it. So how do you get power? How do you generate power? The first one is through what? As simple as it may seem, as simple as it may look, even the followers of Plato made a difference. The followers of Aristotle made a difference. Jesus spent 3 years with 12 ordinary men, and 12 ordinary men changed the world. No apostle can ever, no one can become an apostle without first becoming a disciple. Young people, we are all young. You have so much potential. Yes, yesterday a young man said that sometimes it's difficult to get someone to mentor you. Sometimes they don't pay attention to you. It is true. But whatever you can do to prove yourself worthy for mentorship, do it. Do it. Do it. You will get power. 2, volunteerism. How do you generate power to turn your potential into possibilities? You know, this lady started emceeing with us. And At a point, I wanted to raise MCs. I even came to Kumasi here. I gave them, some of them are standing at the back. I gave them videos to watch. I gave them books to read so that they become exceptional and good MCs. All they thought was that MCing is just take a program agenda. Let's invite this. Let's invite that. That is not. There is a way to MC that puts you on the cutting edge. They did not mind me. We are having Orange Youth Festival here in Kumasi. And the people that I gave the videos to watch and the e-books to read, they did not read it, so they have not become better at their craft. So I did not let them MC. See, how will you be able to identify and harness your potential when you are not volunteering, when you are not doing anything? The only way you can receive that power, you can harness your potential into possibilities, that when you start doing something, everybody here must become a volunteer. You must volunteer something. No one is using you when you volunteer. No one is using you when you do what? When you volunteer. No one is using you. What is actually happening is that you are actually receiving power. Shout, power. Oh, shout, power. You are receiving the power that you need for the future that you require. Look, your dreams will not happen just only by studying. Your dreams will not become a possibility only just by. It will not be. It is not true. When you volunteer, when you give your time and energy to something, you begin to discover and learn things about your own self. Sometimes your volunteering helps you than the organization. I can promise you. Sometimes when you volunteer, by the time you are done serving a certain group of people, you become better, and it helps you than the organization. And I have seen that personally. I've seen that. I have volunteered for some organizations before, and the kind of network that I built. Look, I don't think I would have built that network if I had not volunteered with them. Develop skills. Develop skills. In this century, you need some skills apart from only having a talent. You need some what? Apart from what? How many of you have seen Andre Ray before? I've heard of Andre Ray. Andre is a serious singer. That guy, I'm always marveled at who the type of singer he is. But you know something? That is his talent. But his skill is his ability to learn how to organize events in excellence. So how do you turn your potential into power? Develop skills. Develop what? Skills. And the next one, focusing on your goal. Do what? Everybody here, standing here right now, you have a potential. I told that everybody has a potential. After today, begin to focus on your potential and develop it. If you focus on your potential and develop it, being an architect can either be a profession or can either be a potential. Based on how you harness it and turn it into your power. At this Orange Youth Festival, are we going to have men and women who begin to write down the potentials that they have and say to themselves that what I would harness this. I never knew in my life that I write a book. I never write because of money. I never in my life write because of money. Some time ago, one of my books got to someone in New York. Immediately the person finished reading my book. The person sent me $300 straight. You read my book. And you sent me $300. Why? I thought it was just, oh, the person likes me. That was all. Somebody else read my books. The person sends me $200. Straight. A friend visits another friend. Picks my book, sends it to Netherlands. Steal a copy of my book from a friend. One potential. You can imagine what will happen if you do not sit on your potential. You can imagine what will happen if you do not boil your potential, the egg that you have. You can imagine, and as I was thinking and I was reflecting about this, I realized that if I even decide that I will not speak again, I will not do anything in my life again, and all I decide to do is to write books, I realized that if I even harness that potential, I can gain and do a lot than just being there. So you do not need 5 talents or 10. Just 1 or 2 harnessed can turn you into something. So in this conference, we are thinking about our African dream. If Africa will focus only on agriculture, you can imagine what we would have fed the world. If we focus on agriculture, but nobody here, but the aging, the farmer population is reducing as the years go by. And nobody wants to enter into agric. And it looks like people who do not get a good grade, they are those who are sent to read agriculture. Africa has the power and the potential to, you know that some of the rice we eat are plastic rice. Plastic. But we've not harnessed our potential and we've not turned it into power. Focus on your goal. Focus on, do not be watching people. Don't be, somebody's good at poetry. I don't believe I can ever, well, I don't know whether I can ever do poetry. I don't believe the way the people dance here. My body is not that flexible to do what they do. So I'll do what I can do. And those who can dance should also do what they can what? Do. Focus. Say focus. So 4 things here. If you want, you see, these things are simple. These are things that it's not the first time you've been hearing this thing. You've heard about mentorship before. But you know something? You have not taken mentorship serious. When you heard of, you did not take it, before I heard of all the things that I heard of, before I knew all the things, the first thing I knew was mentorship. The day, anytime somebody who is not regular, simple person, doesn't have a name, enters your life, start telling certain things, start teaching certain things, and you should know that you are being given the opportunity to receive a certain power for your future. But very few people take advantage of it. Volunteerism. Somebody came to me and asked me, Chief, how is that you know people? How did I know people? I knew people through volunteerism. I keep on saying that those who stay around the next 5, 10 years or 15 years, their kids will call their friends, aunties, and uncles. Why? Because they have stayed together and they have grown together and they've developed together. So it may look like, oh, they are well connected. It's not that they just got up and they just connected themselves. They volunteered together. It gave them power. Developed skills. Something you've heard before. Focusing on a goal, you've heard it before, but you've not taken it seriously. Turning your power into possibilities. Say, turning your power into possibilities. Oh, say, turning your power into possibilities. I can't hear you. Turning your power into possibilities. The possibilities are the outcome of the result of your potential. Sit down. Your possibilities are the outcome of your potential. Possibility give meaning and flesh or beauty to your potential. What does possibility mean? Possibility is what was on your mind that you are now seeing. Your possibility you've always dreamed of that has now become a reality. That is your possibility. That is your possibility. It is the glamour of your potential. It is the glamour of your the glamour of your potential. I keep using Councillor Steffi today a lot because when she came, she attended LDTP in 2019. She was not so much of a good poet. Well, she could say something, but it was not exceptionally impressive. I'll not give her the platform to do any poet at a place, at a very exceptional program. But when her talent was harnessed, it became her power. And now you are sitting here and you watch her and you admire her. Your possibility, your power can turn into your possibility. For those of you who travel from other regions, increase. For those of you who travel from other regions and other countries, boys, you were saying that you realize that you are not doing enough in Benin. Look, what we see here can happen in Cotonou. What we see here. What we see here can happen in Lagos. And even for us here, I don't know why we got this big auditorium. I don't like big auditoriums when the numbers are not high. But 300 people sitting in a 500-seater or a 1,000-seater auditorium. When I see empty seats, it tells us of the kind of work that we must do to ensure that when we meet again 3 years from now to celebrate the Orange Youth Festival, there will be no seats that will be left empty. No seats. There will be no seat that will be left empty. 3 years from now, when we gather again for the festival. Fight to have possibilities. Do what? Why am I saying fight? That means that it will not be easy to see the glamour of your potential. It will not be easy. It will not be what? I'm telling you. Your agency leaders. Your agency, you will not see the beauty of your agency when you do not fight. Whatever that you want to become, you will not do that thing if you do not fight. If you do not work hard. If you do not put in your best. This egg comes as simple as you must build courage. If you want to turn your potential into possibility. Sometimes you do not know the outcome of the things that you are doing. But in the midst of fear, you still take action. You still take a decision. That is why I'm proud of all of you here for traveling from all the regions and coming to this place. Clap for yourself. You must build. You must do what? You must do what? Build courage. Will people like me? Will I be accepted? Agree? Will they accept what I'm saying? Amidst of all the no's of your life, build courage and do and become what you must become. You must take risk. You must do what? Life is full of taking risk. Telling you, if you do not take risk, if you do not take. When I started out as a youth worker, officially and professionally, I was just about 22 years or so. Myself that I'm young. So, in case I do this thing that I'm doing and things don't go on well, I'll have the opportunity to start all over again and rebuild my life. Risk. I choose risk. I first started Land Children's Park, playing with kids, when a man from nowhere came to me and told me that I like the way you are playing with this kid. He mentioned a certain famous program they do on television that I will not mention the name of the program because we are streaming live. I want you to become the project manager for that program that is being done on one famous television network. 1. 2, I want you also to be a project coordinator of about 3 projects that we are doing. And he says something. I have a car for you, a phone for you, and I have a house for you. Just before I even started national service. At that time, I was like, even before I completed university, I was at the university and we had just started the leadership diary training program. I asked him one simple question. The question was that, will this work demands my Saturday? And he said, yes. Oh, this program's on Saturdays. So if you want to do this program, if you want to, then you must be working all the time on Saturdays. And I was young. I don't know whether I was wise or it was a foolish decision or it was a wise decision. I said to myself, we've just started LDTP and it's on Saturdays. And even though I have this big offer, I will not claim this big offer. I rejected the offer, which could have, probably I could have, if I had that offer, I could have married 3 years or a year after my university education. I could have done a lot of things. But I rejected an offer, and because I rejected the offer, all of us are seated here. Sometimes you will have to take a risk. If you say you are always looking for at the initial stages of your life, you might lose out on the processes of your life. Where is Juliet Gonu? Where is Juliet Gonu? You might miss out on certain things that your life would have become. 3, we are still on fight. Say fight. Oh, say fight. I can't shout fight. Say I'll fight. Say I'll fight to have possibilities in my life. You see, don't wait till you are old to realize that most of the things you would ever want to become, you would have to fight for it. It will not come as simple as that. We have a dream. Yesterday, Monsieur Alexis gave us a dream for the Africa We Want Symposium. He said that he wants to see 54 African nations under one roof during the Africa We Want Symposium. He says something that is very, very, very important. And I asked myself, will that be possible? Will it be possible for us to be able to have 54 nations under one roof? Are we off? Will it be possible? We cannot sit down and do anything. We cannot sit down and be dedicated to anything. We are so lazy. And you cannot achieve your dreams being lazy. We are not disciplined. And sometimes that is why we've not been able to harness our potential. Where is Western region? Western region, the leaders of Western region should be on their feet. Western region, be on your feet. Western region, participants from Western region, the executives of Western region, they should be on their feet. Where are they? What's the name of that? Where is that guy? What's the name of the leader? Where is Kevin? Where is Albert? Where is, you see, cut offline. We are seeing the result.
In the heart of a transformative journey where dreams met determination and passion collided with purpose, welcome to the Leadership Diary Training Program 2023, where leaders emerge.
Bring her raw egg and let her eat it in front right now. Which part of Ghana are you coming from? Central region. Okay. We are waiting for her to eat. How many of us can take raw egg? If you want to be a great camera person and you despise somebody who holds a camera, you cannot become that person. If you want to become a great orator and you despise somebody who is an orator, you cannot become it. Some time ago, I was thinking about how some of the regions, and I realized that the regions are faring the way they are faring because they are not honoring enough the leader that they must honor. You cannot become what you despise. Never forget this statement, that you can never become what you despise and what you look down. You cannot become. Why do potentials remain untapped? Why is potential seated here, but so many of them remain untapped? One. Let's say it together. One is what? Lack of what? Lack of people. We don't prepare. Give up too early. For you to get to the height of your potential, you must prepare. You must do what? Sometimes it will take you years. Sometimes it will take there's so many things. If you do not prepare, you will not get any big platform. If you do not prepare, you will not do what? You will not get any big platform. So to turn your potential into power, you must do what? You must do what? Prepare. Prepare. 2, reason why people do not reach the height of their potential is that they dishonor successful people. How can you be a rich person when you don't have any kind words to say about any rich person? You call all rich people fraud. You call all rich people cheats. You don't have any kind words to say. How can you be a good leader when you don't have any kind words to say about any leader at all? Everything you have to say about the leader is something bad. You will not become a great leader. You will not become what you dishonor. If you want to start attracting great things in your life, then I want you to begin to honor the people that you see doing those great things. Telling you, there are people that I want, there are things that I want to become. And let me tell you one of the things that will happen. Sometimes, the people you dishonor, sometimes you have what they also have. And a way to prevent you from getting what they have is to cause you to dishonor what you must honor. The next one, in negative influence from peers. Negative influence from peers. Your friends will say a lot of things. I have no doubt that Sarah, your friends, asked you, are you going to Ghana? The money you have, why don't you save it and use it to do something? Why do you pay for your own transport and travel to Ghana? But you know something? By coming to Ghana, you have cemented a relationship. By coming to Ghana, you have proved that you are committed to something. And 5-10, by coming to Ghana, what you've told us is that you are committed to something and that we can be committed to you also. That is the statement you've made. When I traveled to Cotonou, the statement I made was that I am committed to Cotonou and to Benin. I'm committed to the West Africa. I'm committed to Africa. When I travel anywhere in Africa, all I'm trying to say is that I'm committed to the continent. That is why I'm going to the continent. And let me tell you, friends can say things that will discourage you from becoming what you must become and from doing what you must do. They'll give you what we call well-meaning advice. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing all that? Let's all be on our feet. We'll be on our feet till I'm done. Let's all be on our feet. Are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Your friends will try to influence you negatively. And you cannot be following the words of your friends. Some of the things they'll tell you that, are you not being used? What are you getting from this? What is the benefit of that? These are the things they will tell you. But can I tell you something? No dream is achieved in a day. Ask China. China had to make a lot of mistakes. They spent hours and years in trying to invent. China is not China because China, because it's not China just for the sake of being China. China is China because of years of preparations. To say negative things to you, to stop doing what you are doing, you will not be able to achieve your potential. Now I'm following the status quo. Say following the status quo. Oh, say following the status quo. everybody is doing something. Everybody is going here, so you're also going here. Everybody is going there, so you're also going there. Everybody. When you do what everybody is doing, you may not stand out. So if you want to your potential to be tapped, then you must decide that you will not follow the status quo. You will not do what? Dangers of untapped potential. Say dangers of untapped potential. You know what will happen? Your potential is not tapped. And I want to give this example. The first one is twisted pepper. Say twisted pepper. This is a bare land. Do you know that this can be a stage for performance? Or this can be a refuse place? How many of you know that this place can be turned into a refuse dump? Oh, how many of you know that this place can be turned into a refuse dump? How many of you know that this place can be turned into a great stage for great performances? You know something? When you do not use your potential, you are turned into something that you are not supposed to become. When you do not harness your potential, you are turned into something that you are not supposed to what? Become. When you do not use your potential. 2, you fall into addictions. That means because there's nothing. Let me ask this thing. Steffi come. Oh yeah, maybe apart from Steffi, even Lane come, whatever. Danny come. Casa Daniel come. Boris come. Sarah come. Michael, drama Michael. Where is Michael? Michael come. Michael come. Godson come. Godson, let me start with you. Godson. Look. How did you say how do you feel anytime you come and serve and you go home? How do you feel? And what message did you send me the last time? Okay. This is real people sharing what? Real stuff.
Okay. Chief, thank you very, very much for this opportunity. Most of the times when I am actually coming to serve, my mind actually tells me that, okay, well, I actually know it all. But then when I come and then I sit down and then listen to the over and over again, I actually hear something new from the sessions. And then as at now, I actually began with very, very hard, because my parents were like, are you going to be paid? Are you going to do this? Are you going to do that? I keep waking up very early in the morning, dress up, and then go and then tell them that I need money to come. And then as at now, they've actually noticed some changes in me at an extent that as at now, when they are doing very important meetings at home, they call me to sit down and then also say what I have to say. I have two siblings aside me, but my siblings are not called, but they call me. And then this work has actually helped me to I've really discovered potential, which was in flyers and then in graphics to be. I actually sit down not negative. I received a call from counselor Steffi that this flyer to be worked on. This flyer is to be done now. And then all of a sudden, that negative thought leaves, and then I end up channeling my energy to something positive. And then when the flyer is designed and then it is actually posted and all that, and you sit back and then look at it, that so there's a happy feeling.
Let me tell you what happens. Anytime you do something worthwhile with your life, there is something that is released. Dopamine released into your system. Dopamine helps bring us in joy, fulfillment, happiness. This is released as a result of doing something worthwhile with your life. When you are there and you don't do anything, this dopamine must still be released. So what would happen is that you begin to release dopamine based on not doing things that are worthwhile, but doing things that are negative, that will also bring that fulfillment. And those negative things tend to kill you more. So when you are doing something positive in your life, I've realized that those who don't do anything, they are not into anything, they don't whatever. They are those who struggle from plenty things. But if you start doing something, you realize that it begins to shift. Yesterday, Michael came to me and did something that I was so surprised. He came to me. If there's a lady coming to cry on me, it's normal. It's regular. They're listening, they will come and cry. So, and if they are happy, they will cry. If they are sad, they will cry. You know, every situation demands for crying. But Michael of God and tears flowing through Michael's eye. And Michael starts saying, "Thank you. Thank you, Chief. Thank you, Chief. Thank you, Chief. Thank you, Chief." I will let him tell you why he said that. Michael, over to you. This is real stories. Real people sharing what? It is not fake.
Thank you, Chief. I've worked with so many people in my life. I've been a parade commander. That's what I always see. And I've worked in... and I've seen what people are doing for people. But there's one thing that I realize in this organization, that they don't care who you are. They give you the chance to do what is on your heart to do. I've been a drummer for about 8 years, acting in church and some few other places, in school as well. But when the script came to me, I also thank Councillor Goda for the opportunity as well. When the script came, I said one thing to the drama team, that this script, we are going back to what happened in the 90s. It's a dearest to my heart. That's what I told them. And I gave all my best. And I'll take this platform also to thank all my drama team as well also. Please, let's give them a round of applause. So as we finished and we're jubilating, I felt that I've actually accomplished something today. That was yesterday. So I need to thank the person who gave me this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Dopamine was released without doing anything negative. Look, if you start doing something worthwhile with your life, your struggles of addictions will reduce, because you begin to gain fulfillment based on doing worthwhile things. The third thing that will happen, whereas you are looking at me and you don't do anything, premature death. No, as funny as it may sound, there are a lot of people who do not see the reason why they should live, because they are not doing anything. I'm telling you, life can be very challenging. Life can be very tough. What helps us to go through life is when we are doing things with our lives. Life has got a lot of ups and downs. Sometimes you'll be sad. Sometimes you don't even have a reason to live. But sometimes, amidst not having a reason to live, when you have something that you are doing, when you are harnessing your potential, you would have a reason to live on. I am not, let me tell you, it is very mysterious. But sometimes those who die young, they die young because for some of them, they were not harnessing their potential. If you start harnessing your potential, it will help you. One of the ways to live long is that you should do something. Say, do something. Is that you must do something. That is one of the ways to do what? To harness your potential. So these are the dangers. As you are standing there, I don't know how many of you are asking yourself what my potential is. I don't know how many of you are deciding that I will commit to my potential. And I release power to fulfill my potential through mentorship, through volunteerism, through developing a skill, and through focusing on my goal. I don't know how many of you have decided that they will harness their potential. But if you decide to do that, you realize that you avoid twisted purpose. Do you know why your friends call you to do useless things? Do you know why you are sitting there? You are standing here and you are thinking, should I enter into fraud or not? Should I enter into occultism or not? Should I enter into deviant lifestyle or not? It's because you cannot pinpoint your hands to what you are doing with your time, with your life, and with your energy. The day you find something, the day you discover your potential and you harness your potential, you realize that there's no need joining useless companies. There is no need. Living your dream life. Say, living your dream life. Living your dream life. Say, living my dream life. Paulie, give me African dream. Living your dream life. Say, living your dream life. What is your dream life? All that I'm saying it for you. I'm saying it in twofold. I'm saying it for us as individuals and for us as an organization. Now, speaking to the Western Region team members. Western Region is where is Hamdu? Where is Hamdu? You see, and unless I don't mention a name, if I mention a name, the name will not be around. How can you live your dream life? The term dream has been misused and abused in this context. People think like that dream, I didn't say you should cut it. People think that dream life is what? Chilling. That's the dream life. Chilling with what? The big boys. That's the dream life. Going for shopping is the what? Dream life. Traveling around the world is what? Parties are there. Panta, panana, panana, na na, pana, panana, panana, na. That is the what? People think that driving the latest car is the what? People also think that by having a nice baby is the what? Dream life. Dream. Say dream life. Give me dream big. Anytime people are thinking about dreaming big, they are thinking about things that are not important. True dreams are often misunderstood. Yeah. I said, when they think of dream life, that is what they see. But that is not a dream life. Dream big, people see dream big as more what? Cash. Cause better days are sure to come. Pause the music. Let me tell you, if you ever think that the dream life is the money life, it means that you will never harness your potential to its maximum. Do you know why? If your motivation is money, when you are paid, that motivation comes down. What sustains a lot of workers in jobs is not because they like their jobs. Their motivation is money. So every month, they must go and be at a place they don't like to get money. The day money is taken away, that day, they'll quit their jobs. When your motivation is that I love what I am doing and that this is something worth dying for, whether they give you money or they don't give you money, you give your best to it. I think today I was telling Messiah something. I was telling Messiah that one group of people that you must fear, a group of people who do things and they don't have money in mind. Because those group of people, fear them. Because what can you do to kill their motivation? There's nothing to kill their motivation. There's nothing to kill their ambition. If your friendship is based on money, when the money ends, the friendship will do what? If your love, if you meet a guy, and when you saw the guy, and you love the guy because of money, when you saw the money, you said, I've seen gold. The day the gold ran out, the love will do what? If the song you sing for love is Odo Kakra, Sika Kakra. If it is half love and money, without first uncovering and realizing your potential, you cannot genuinely have a dream. Can I tell you something? Do you want to have a dream? How many of you want to have a dream? How many of you want to live your dream life? How many of you here, you want to live your dream life? Let me see. If you want to live your dream lives, then you must first uncover your potential. I want you to leave Orange Youth Festival with a desire in you that I'm going to uncover the potential that lies dormant in me. I am going to harness those potentials, and those potentials will become my power. Say power, potential, power, possibilities. The essence of your dream life lies in the exploration and cultivation of your potential. Your dream life is what? It lies in what? In the exploration and what? Cultivation of your what? Your what? If I say po, and you say potential, po, oh, po, potential, the essence of your dream life. You want a dream life. I'm telling you, if I had not written those books that I wrote, and I had not been doing that, probably nobody would have dashed me what they dashed me. Can I tell you something? Money would always come after your potential is explored and cultivated. There is no way one that has harnessed his potential will lack. I'm telling you. When you fully harness your potential, you will not lack anything. Money comes after harnessing your potential, not before you harness your potential. The people who did the poetry today, they would have been crazy and mad to have asked that, Chief, 1,000 Ghana cedis poetry. What? What did you even do there? Saying what? 1,000 Ghana cedis poetry. You understand? When you fully harness your potential, your money will come. It is not only that. The essence of your dream life lies in the exploration and cultivation of your potential, and in turn, assisting others in discovering and actualizing their potential. Your dream life is when somebody can say that I harnessed and I discovered my potential because this person helped me to harness, to discover, and to harness my potential. That is the dream life. Say the dream life. in this Orange Youth Festival, you want to build a new dream life. Say a new dream life. New dream life. Your dream life should be the number of people you have helped discover and live their potential. How many of you are excited about the drama? How many of you who performed were happy that you performed during the drama? Performed during the drama. All the people who performed during the drama, come forward. Come forward. Come forward. Play Dream Big as they come forward.
When you smile, be sure.
Give me more volume. Give me. Let's go.
And don't let them know that they have won. And when you walk with pride. Don't show the hurt inside, because the pain will soon be gone.
Young man.
And when you dream big, as big as the ocean blue. 'Cause when you dream, it might come true. When you dream big.
How's the feeling like after the drama? Let me hold it.
Thank you. After the drama, like I felt something new within me.
You felt what?
Something new within me.
Something moved within you. BB Bessie. BB Bessie. BB. You felt something do what?
Move within me.
Move within you. And what else?
Something
inside. Polly, you are good. This may be Polly's potential. I'm telling you. Polly may be going to maybe stay the account, but his real potential is what? DJ Polly. I can promise you, I'll be excited to travel with Polly around, because Polly understands my language. Maybe his 4 years of education may not send him to any country. When you develop your potential, you'll be sought after.
You can decide to turn your face away.
Look at how it went.
Something inside so strong. I know that I can make it. Though you're doing me wrong, so wrong. You thought that my pride was gone. Oh no. Something inside so strong. Oh, something inside.
Something inside what? So what? So what? So what? So
The more you refuse to hear my voice, the louder I will sing. I will sing. I will sing. High behind walls of Jericho, your lights will come tumbling. You got my face tonight. That's why my light will shine so brightly it will blind you. Something inside so strong. Something inside. Know that I can make it. You're doing me wrong. You're gonna let my pride. Oh no. Something inside so strong. Something inside so strong.
Boris, I want you to leave this country with a burning desire that will have SLs in every state in Benin. I want to be at my first leadership diet training program in Benin, Cotonou. I want to be there. Can I promise you, 10 years from now, if you want your city to host the Orange Youth Festival, you would have to put in a bid. It will be the bid of cities. And there will be a criteria. It'll be a what? There'll be a what? Because 54 nations will gather. He said, what was going on with him? What was happening?
Something was moving with him.
Something was doing what? Look at, you see, yesterday was a very, very interesting day. Yesterday, Michael came to cry. Councillor Goda came to say, oh chief, oh chief, oh chief. Your name again is what? Andrino. And Andrino asked for him, something was doing what? Can we turn this thing into a drama team? Can we become the best drama team in Ghana? Choboy, can we stay together? Po, po. Osibisa, say Osibisa. When I look at the group of Osibisa, I marvel as to how people from Africa and West Indies came together to form probably the best band group we have seen. Played before the Queen. Played in all the major cities and towns and countries. And everybody enjoyed Osibisa. When you hear the sound of coffee in Brazil, you are excited. When you hear Oja, Oja, Choboy. When you hear, my mother told me I should not play with fire, do what? Can we turn this into the best drama? Can we stay together? Would we harness our potential? Or it will be business as usual? What will our story be? Your story will be based on the potential you harnessed. Mayflower, you have the finest opportunity for all high schools in Ghana to thank you. To be a shareholder for every club that through you is formed. How will you harness that potential? We have the opportunity to ensure that out of the 530,000 people that complete high school, all this, at least 10% of this group are trained with skills that will let them stand out. Look at something here. The one who truly lives her dream life is the person who builds a chain of successful people. Would we build, let's hold our hands, a chain of successful people? Would we build a chain? Can we sing African Dream? Let's go African Dream. Can we sing our real African dream? Abna, come. Can I tell the truth? We are on live. It's going live on Facebook. I've been looking for a singer who will sing African songs. And you have the potential. Give us only the sound, not without the lyrics. Will you harness your potential and turn it into your power? My African dream. There is a new tomorrow. My Africa dress. It's a dress like no feelings, no emotions, nothing. You are blessed to have somebody say that.
Outside my window, shadows in the night. I hear a sound of distant crying, the darkness multiplying, and weary hearts deny. All I feel is my heartbeat, beating like a drum, beating with confusion.
They're not just dreams. They are dreams that are meant to be committed. Are we just going to make our dreams dreams? I see engineers, I see doctors, and anything that you can put your mind to. So I ask, are we ready to dream? Are we ready to make Africa the best place to be? Are we ready? Are we ready to take the adventure? Let us dream. Let us make Africa the best place to be.
My way to be Africa. Nine kusasa edibe. Africa, she's only none in Africa. See, I born Ilanzi. sasa ilibe Uwe Afrika Sizoni landi lama Afrika Siya ibona ilanzi Kukubanya kwekintu kuzo Bule Afrika Ukubela kwekika zonke
This is raw potential that has not been harnessed. Imagine that this potential is harnessed. Po, 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 po. Boy. We are leaving the Orange Youth Festival, going to unlock our potentials. Imagine each region here is harnessing its potential. Albert, come here. Albert, come here. Western region, Albert. Western region, Albert, come here. Where is Hamdu? Hamdu is still not here. Imagine the LDP graduation was Western region. Kevin, come here. See, sometimes you think you are doing someone. No? You think you are wasting your own potential. By not doing anything, you are your potential that you are wasting. After you've been through, after you fought, Counselor Efwa's life had not remained the same again after she became an enrollment advisor. Clap for Counselor Efwa. Come. In Accra, Counselor Efwa was the senior enrollment advisor. How has your life become after becoming a senior? Tell us your life. Real people sharing. It's not fake. I'm not going to I'm not saying, so I knew someone. It's real people sharing real stories. Real stories. This is stories that changes lives. You are not doing yourself any good just by say, I'm going to read. I read and learn. No, you are not doing yourself any good. And you are here. Hey, bookshop, bring me books and souvenirs. You've come for a festival. You didn't buy even one book. Hey, say hey. How has your life been like? No, we are talking about today's after we are going home this today. But I want you to return home. Regional leaders, if you should be ashamed of yourself if you do not perform better the following year than you have performed this year. You should not be happy when your rating goes down. It means that you are not maximizing your potential. You know something? Say that your dream life should be the number of people you have helped to discover and live their potential. The one who truly lives her dream life is the person who builds a chain. Say a chain of successful people. Monsieur, no, I want to hold. Monsieur, do you know what we are doing? Nigeria, come. Please hold Monsieur's hands. These 3 different countries building a chain of successful people. Monsieur is not saying that, well, I'm a head of department, I'm a professor, so I don't have to come to a youth program. Sarah is not saying, oh, why should I come to Ghana for a program? I'm also going to do something on my own. But we come together and we build a chain of success. That is why if you are here, you've attended LDTP and SLC before, and you do not want to go back to your school, you know what they are trying to say? But the word I normally use for such people is that they are wicked people. Because you discovered your potential through somebody's effort. And when it got to your turn, you want to cut the chain. You are not ready to ensure. All original leaders should come here. All original leaders should come here. All original leaders come here. Original leaders should come here. Regional leaders should come here. Regional leaders should come. Regional leaders. Regional leader. Po, po. Po, po. It has taken a lot of work. Hello? For us to have central region standing. If when it's your turn and central region loses momentum, then there will be a reason to question you. You have cut off the chain of successful people because you have refused to help others to discover their potential. You have refused to help others to discover their potential. As I'm about to end, my question is, can we build a chain of successful people where others become successful through you? That is the dream life. That is what? The dream life is when others. I was in Benin this year. When I went to Benin, I got to Benin around, is it 2 a.m.? What time did I get to Benin? 2 a.m. When I got to Benin, Boris and Monsieur they were waiting for me at the stadium to pick me up at 2 a.m. They took me to my hotel. They fed me. They picked me from my hotel to the place I'll go and speak and back. You know what they were doing? What they were actually doing was that they are building a chain of successful people where others in Benin this year. How was the conference this year in Benin?
It was awesome.
Awesome in what sense?
Like, first of all, it is an francophone country, and we were not accustomed to that thing. Can you see? And it is, first of all, it is difficult to think in English. We are just learning English, and it is difficult to think in English. And at the end of every program, Mr. Chief will ask us, what have we retained? What went wrong? What went right? How can we solve this? What should we reduce? What should we keep on doing? And I start thinking in English,
intentionally. I don't know how it's happened, but
now just by attending the conference, he thinks in English. How's the program? She was the head of student government. Polly, we are the world. That was the theme song for Benny.
Okay. The program actually was mind-blowing, and it's changed the mindset of so many that was there that attended the program. And also I got to start thinking differently. We don't know much about participating in leadership stuffs. So the program just changed our mindset to Africa as a whole, not just ourselves and the people around us, but the Africa itself and the continent. Thank you.
Say something. Look, because they are building a chain of successful people, even though she was not at the program, they pulled her to join them. Who will you hold? Whose hands will you hold? And who can lean on you? Polly, lean on me. Who can do what? Lean on you. Who can lean on you? Can we build a chain of successful people? Will we build a chain of successful people? Where is Hima? Why is Hima not here? Is Hima here? Where is Hima? Where is Kofi Yesu? Yeah, give me a second. We all have sorrow. If we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Me, when you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. It won't be long till I'm gone. How many of you are ready to live the dream life? So now let me explain again what the dream life is. The dream life is when you discover your potential and you harness one or more of your potential and you turn it into your power and you help others to also harness their potential and turn it into their power. That is the dream life. Then we can really sing Heal the World. Because it is no longer about us again. Now it goes beyond us. Because we have discovered our own. We are harnessing it. And we are helping others to discover their own and to harness their own. That is what happens. That is the dream life. It's not a car. It's not get out. Look, you don't need
generations and to say we want to make it.
You don't need anything to
They can make it.
to have a baby. That's not a dream life. A dream life is not, oh, I have a baby. It's not when you walk with me and when you talk with me.
And I know that it is love.
We can sing this song when we are living the dream life. Live here going to discover your potential. Live here going to harness your potential. When I meet you next year, tell me that, Chief, I started working on this potential and I'm becoming better at it. Chief, someone should be telling me, I want to be a volunteer. I want to take mentorship serious. I want to develop my skills. I want to focus. Let's hold our hands. Everyone.
Make a better place for you and for me.
That is it. It's a dream life.
To know why there's a love
the ultimate fulfillment of one's potential. The essence of success.
If we try, we shall see. In this bliss we cannot feel. There are dreams. Stop existing and start living.
We can sing this song well. Michael Jackson harnessed his potential, and Michael Jackson got to the peak of his potential. And now we are singing Heal the World in Ghana.
For you and for me and the entire human race. There are
Can we turn this to the best drama group in Ghana and in the world?
Make a better place for you and for me. And the dream we work on received and will reveal a joyful face. And the one we once believed in will shine again in grace. Then why do we keep strangling when this earth crucify its soul? Though it's plain to see this world is heavenly.
We can sing this song well if we discover and if we harness our potential. If we turn our potential into power, then people would look at you as a model. They would want to become like in this Orange Youth Festival. What will our story be?
Make a little space to make a better place.
Heal the world, make
Get a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for living, make a better place for you and for me. You are.
my next. My next slide. You and for me, and for me, you and for. It is crucial that true success extend beyond personal fulfillment. It is crucial that what? True success extends beyond what? Personal. Oh, I don't know why I've developed an exceptional love for Mother Teresa. But Mother Teresa is an example of one who lived his life, who lived her life beyond herself. Stay with the poorest of the poor, with the neglected, with the downtrodden, and help them. You know, when Jessica came to LDTP, Jessica was not a good dancer. When Jessica is dancing, you realize that this one is like, it was not real. There was no flexibility. But as I have watched Jessica, I've seen her become better. I wonder how better she would be if she continues that. And how it would be. It is crucial to recognize that success extends beyond personal fulfillment. It lies in using your potential to not only benefit yourself, but also to positively impact others and contribute to their success. I want you to make a commitment to develop your potential. Know that it will not come in a day. It will not happen in a day. It won't happen in a day. So some it will take years. It will take years. You will not become the best writer in a day. You will not it took Thomas Edison failing over and over and over for the light to be turned on. Imagine Thomas Edison had given up. We would be in darkness. Imagine, just imagine. It won't take you a day. It won't take you a day. It won't take you. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Grow your potential. I wonder how STEM Explorers Network would be if you grow that potential. I wonder how it would be like. With all that I've said, I want you to begin to tap into your potential today and unleash the power of the possibilities in you. One day I want to join you. I want to do what? Join you. And I want to celebrate you. And I want to celebrate you because you tapped into your potential. I want to celebrate you because you were not selfish. That is why I want to celebrate you. After all the celebration and enjoyment and fun that we've had, after all that, what are we living here with? Tap into your potential today and unleash the power of the possibilities in you. Now, with this, we are going to light the perpetual flame of the Orange Youth Festival. Where's Louisa? Where's Louisa? Where's Louisa? Louisa, come. Did she not do so well in the Adowa? Wow. Give me the Adowa dance. Give me the Polly, let's go. Come. Louisa, come. Polly, let's go. And I'm telling you that with the lightning, let's go. Increase the volume. Others should join. What I have done, others should join. Others should join. No, not the dance. Don't join the donation. After she turned her potential into power, all this followed. Carry it and go and take your seat. Carry it. When you harness it, all for you, all for you. Why is it that me? Nobody is dashing me anything. You are not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. You don't know anything. You say that we should pay you for what you don't know. Does it make sense? What come, young lady, come. What difference? No, not you. They are, okay, you to come. You to come, some. This girl does my podcast for me. Clap, clap, clap. That's my podcast for me. If you hear, this is the Journey to the Self Discovery podcast. She's using her voice. You won't use your voice. You won't use your. So what would you use? Are we going to get another Professor Alote in this building? Who is the next Professor Alote? Look at Ghana. We've not gotten any better striker after the Pele's and Jans and Appiahs and the rest. What's the name of the country? We are what? Comoros. That country, I'll go to that country. I'll go and go and have SALC Comoros. I said, oh, Comoros. They score Ghana. It is not sad. What happened? You are a very good footballer. When you start playing football, your parents said that no, don't play, my son. My son. Footballers are earning 200K a week. What better profession could a footballer? But nobody will encourage you. Would they encourage you to be a footballer? Never. Don't let anyone discourage you from using your potential. So we're going to light. Say we're going to light the Orange Youth Festival flame. AJS leaders, come around. Monsieur, please come. National leaders, come around. Let's come around. We're going to do something that is very. Monsieur, please come. Yes. Please come. We're going to light this. And we are going to say, Boris, join us. We are going to say that by this act, that the flame of the continent and of the world has been lighted, and that young people's potential will be unleashed to become the better versions of themselves. Nana, come and help me. Hey. Can we turn up? Not like this one. Festival flame has been lighted. As we light this flame, it is the aspiration, it's our aspiration, our sincerest desire that the touch of young people shall never grow dim, their light will not grow dim, and that we will discover our potential, harness our potential, and turn our potential into possibilities. This is going to be on till we are done. One of the organizations, let's still be on our feet. We'll be done soon. One of the organizations I like so well is the World Youth Alliance. Let me tell you why I like the World Youth Alliance. In 1999, there was a meeting in New York. And in that meeting, young people gathered to discuss what were the pressing challenges of young people. Some group of young people said that the pressing challenges of young people were that they want the deletion of parents' rights. They want that people should be able to express themselves sexually without any hindrance and all that. And they said all sorts of weird things. And Anna said something. I look forward. Is it going live? It should go live. I look forward to hosting Anna Halfin of World Youth Alliance in Ghana by our 15th anniversary. Anna was just a young lady between 19 and 21. And she said that, she stood up and said that was not the most important challenges of young people. And I was surprised that they didn't talk about unemployment. They didn't talk about education. They didn't talk about any of those things. They spoke about things that were unnecessary. Anna was surprised. And Anna stood up. And after Anna stood out, they all agreed that it is true. What the other group said, they were wrong. Clap for Anna Half. With this flame that we've lighted, great men would rise. We must discover our potential, and we must live our potential. OYF, unleashing the power of the youth by this flame. Thank you for putting the logo there. Thank you. If you don't have the logo, I don't know why I don't have the logo. Everybody here must get a copy of the logo if you don't have a logo. Get about 2 or 3 and send it home. By this, we are unleashing the power of the youth, and we are celebrating the gift of young people. Finally, my final slide. My final slide. I have a love gift for every young person here. My love gift is my commitment to youth work. My love gift is to tell you that we are serious about this youth work that we are doing. And that young people can discover, harness their potential, and be their best version. I came here with a book I wrote within 3 days. Published it within a day to distribute to every young person here at no cost, to tell you that you can turn your potential into your power, and you can become all that you want to become. My love gift to you. My love gift to you. You never must buy this book. You never must buy this book. Turn your power into potential. Turning your power into potential. Turning your power into potential. So now help me distribute the books. Come, National Agency, help me. You have your copies now. Please play My African Dream. You can take your seat as they bring you copies of the book. You can take your seat. I think that is it. It will be enough. It will be enough.
Sometimes alone in the evening, I look outside my window at the shadows in the night. I hear the sound of distant crying, the darkness multiplying, and weary hearts deny. All I feel is my heartbeat, beating like a drum, beating with confusion. All I hear are the voices telling me to go, but I could never run. 'Cause in my
If you have a copy, let me see. Wave it. Take an angle shot. Stand here and take an angle shot. Do you all have a copy? Po. Do you all have a copy? No. Stand here and take the picture. This angle.
Now when the night begins to fall, I listen for your call.
I wrote it. I made it so small so that those who even don't like reading will be able to read.
My dream is just a dream, another false.
Let's be on our feet and let's wave. Let's be on our feet and let's wave the books. Take the video of it. Let's all be on our feet.
Just as one to silence the confusion.
Oh, let's all be on our feet.
Then the pain and the illusion will disappear again, and we will never run.
Pastor Daniel AJ. Light. Po. Orange Youth Festival, unleashing of the youth, celebrating the gift of young people. My African dream
is an end to confusion.
you. Po, po. Let's go. Let it go down. Thank you so much for participating in the Orange Youth Festival. This is my gift to every young person. I'm hoping that 10% of the 1.2 billion people will get a hand to this for free. And they will discover their potential. The world will change if we discover our potential. And if we harness it, and if we turn it into our power, the world will change. Next year, there will not be Orange Youth Festival. Next year, we'll be launching our Global Youth Workers Conference. Next year, and in the year 2025, we'll have our first global conference here in Ghana. In that conference, we'll have representatives from Europe and America and Asia in that conference. As we do that, we'll work so hard. And when we return for the Orange Youth Festival in 2026, this auditorium will be too small for us. It's not about anyone. It's about the fact that all of us here have a role to play. It's not about becoming jealous. It's about harnessing what you have and turning it into your power. So we meet again next year for the launch of the Global Youth Workers Conference. It has been nice coming your way. It has been nice seeing you at the maiden edition of the Orange Youth Festival. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Near me, when you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride. If I have plans, you need to borrow more. No one can fill those of your needs that you won't let show.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What do we all say to Chief? Thank you, Chief, for your gift to us. And thank you, Chief, for teaching us and reminding us that we have potential. Po, 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 po. Thank you very much, everyone, for staying with us due to the Missions to the World Conference. And we have our final performance for the evening before we head. Help me welcome the RIS choreographers.
We can't back down. We can't back down. We can't back down. We can't back down. Not right now. We can't back down. Not right now. We can't back down. We can't back down. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't close your eyes. We're all in this together. Wherever they draw the line, we're not gonna straddle or cross it or lose it. We can't back down. There's too much at stake. This is serious. Don't walk away. We can't pretend it's not happening in our own backyard, our own home plate. We better call out. Do you hear your name? I'm not confused. Let's win this thing. We can't back down. There's too much at stake. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. We can't back down. There's too much at stake. This is serious. Don't walk away. We can't pretend it's not happening in our own backyard, our own home plate. We've been called out. Do you hear your name? I'm not confused. Let's win this thing. We can't back down. There's too much at stake. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. We can't back down. We can't back down. Not right now. We can't back down.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you very much, Arise choreographers. Please let's give them a round of applause again. We've discovered our potential. Okay, so we have come to the end of the program, but before we leave, we have some few announcements for everyone. Please, today when you are coming, today church service starts at 8 a.m. So everybody must be here by 7:30 a.m. Please, when you are coming, pack all your items and your belongings, pack out from the room at once and bring them to this venue. Or you'll be directed to the venue, whatever announcements that come in there, you'll be directed to the venue. So please pack out your things by 7:30 a.m. Please, everyone, by 7 a.m., everyone must leave their halls and hand over the keys to Councillor Ella or Councillor Ifwa. Please do not move out of your room and lock the key and take the key away.
3,
hand over.
2, 1. Beginning in Africa, in the heart of Ghana, where the rhythm of life pulsates like never before, a sensational celebration awaits. Get ready to witness an explosion of talent, passion, and the vibrant spirit of young souls coming together in the city of Kumasi. Brace yourself, the first ever Orange Youth Festival 2023.
Orange Youth Festival is all about celebrating the gift of young people, all about celebrating youth workers, all about celebrating young people who put their lives on the line for others.
On the 23rd of November, all roads lead to Kumasi as we embark on a 4-day journey to celebrate the true gifts of youth and the incredible potential of young minds. This isn't just any festival, it's the celebration of the incredible gifts of youth and the unbreakable spirit of young people. A sea of excited faces, each one holding the promise of a brighter tomorrow. From every corner of Ghana and the world, young people converge to showcase their talent, their dreams, and their determination to make a difference. A mesmerizing fusion of music.
Main or spotlight performance for that particular day is the Voices of Africa. So what is the Voices of Africa all about? We'll be having 18 countries represented by a team of dancers who come and spotlight what Africa is about in the midst of their dance. The spotlight what Africa is about, and they give you a show of
dance and art from every corner of the globe.
Different countries at the moment. We have Togo, Benin, Morocco, Mali, Nigeria, Niger, and in fact, it is bringing the continent to Ghana.
Unleash your potential with an array of inspiring workshops and interactive sessions conducted by industry experts. Get ready to ignite that fire within you.
In the morning, we are going to have what we call the African Rewind Symposium. Here we are going to bring all the people who matter in the area of food security, and youth business and climate action, entrepreneurship, economic empowerment and employment, the future powered by STEM, promoting national development through arts, culture, entertainment, promoting health and well-being, who bring all the people matter to engage in an intellectual discourse and find solutions to the many challenges that we face in the continent. And how young people can contribute to their culture towards the continent's development. They will end with a power presentation from a power speaker.
Together, we'll envision the future we desire, where young people rise to their full potential, driving progress and creating a world that knows no bounds. We are on a mission to the world. We have stories.
Real people sharing real stories. It's a day where we really